I still hear the scream when the gate closed. It was not loud. That's what scared me most. I am writing this because I was there. Not as a hero. Not as a victim. Just someone who saw everything and kept quiet for too long. This happened in Lagos a few years ago. If you live here, you know the type. His name was Dare. Dare was rich in a way that makes people bend their necks. His father owned transport lines and fuel stations. Big cars. Dark glass. Armed police. Dare was young, loud, and bored. He treated people like dust. Drivers. Guards. Street sellers. Anyone without money was nothing to him. I worked as a junior clerk in a real estate office. One day, Dare came in with his friends. They wanted to buy land near the river. The office was small. Hot. The generator had failed. Dare didn't like that. He slapped the desk and called my boss a poor fool. Then he kicked a plastic chair at me. It hit my leg. I said nothing. Outside the office, I saw a young man watching. He was tall. Slim. Clean shirt but worn shoes. He had calm eyes. Later, I learned his name was Sadiq. Sadiq sold phone chargers and power banks by the road. He stood near Dare's favorite club at night. That was where the trouble started. One night, Dare was drunk. He didn't want to pay Sadiq for a charger he broke. They argued. Dare slapped Sadiq. People watched. Nobody helped. Then Dare's car reversed. It hit Sadiq's table. Chargers broke. Phones fell. Dare laughed and drove away. I saw Sadiq's face that night. He didn't shout. He didn't cry. He smiled. After that night, strange things began. Dare's cars started failing. Brand new cars. Engines dying in traffic. His favorite driver quit. Said he kept seeing a man sitting in the back seat. No face. Just breathing. Dare laughed about it. Then his friends began to avoid him. One said Dare smelled like soil. Another said his room felt cold even in heat. I didn't believe any of it. Until I saw Sadiq again. He came to our office asking for cleaning work. My boss hired him for small money. I watched him closely. He was polite. Quiet. He cleaned well. Too well. One evening, I stayed late. Sadiq was still there. I asked him why he smiled that night Dare hit him. He looked at me and said, "Some people think money blocks consequences." That was all. A week later, Dare came to the office again. This time alone. He looked tired. His eyes were red. His hands shook. He asked for water 3 times. As he stood near the hallway, Sadiq passed behind him. Dare froze. He whispered, "You." Sadiq didn't stop walking. That night, Dare posted online. He said someone was calling his name from his bathroom drain. People laughed. 2 days later, his gate man was found unconscious. He said Dare walked out of the house at 3 a.m. barefoot. Talking to someone who wasn't there. Still, Dare refused help. Pride is heavy like that. The last time I saw Dare was at the old warehouse near the river. I was there by mistake. My boss sent me to check documents stored there. When I arrived, Dare's car was already packed. The place smelled damp. No lights. I heard voices inside. Dare was crying. Not loud. Soft. Like a child. He kept saying, "I'm sorry. I didn't know." Then I heard Sadiq's voice. "Come. Close. You knew," he said. "You just didn't care." I stood frozen. Dare begged. He said he would pay. He said he would kneel. Sadiq replied, "You already knelt. You just didn't feel it yet." Then there was silence. Long silence. I ran. The next morning, Dare was found alive. But changed. He was sitting by the river, dirty and shaking. He couldn't speak clearly anymore. Doctors said it was shock. No drugs. No injury. Just fear. His father tried everything. Hospitals. Pastors. Traditional healers. Nothing worked. Dare now lives quietly. No cars. No friends. He avoids crowds. As for Sadiq, No one saw him again. His table by the club stayed empty. No chargers. No power banks. Sometimes, when I pass that street at night, I see a young man standing there, smiling. And I walk faster. Because I learned something that week. Not every revenge is loud. Some just wait.